Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Will Bassich, CEO of Global Data Vault, and today we're presenting Season 1, Episode 1 of GDV Chopped. But before I introduce our chef competitors, a few words of thanks. First, about our exclusive sponsor, Veeam. The technology Veeam provides, from Cloud Connect to replication to insider protection, is the best in the world. And the amazing team we work with at Veeam makes all the difference. To our partners, resellers, and customers, we thank you for your trust and the opportunity to protect your businesses. And finally, to the entire GDV team. It's my distinct privilege to get to work with each of you, and I wish you and your family a healthy and happy holiday season. On to GDV Chopped. Our first contestant is former Veeamer Kelly Colwell. Kelly is helping GDV in marketing and creating technical content. He's an accomplished chef in his spare time, and we wish him good luck in the contest. And he will need it, because our second contestant is, by default, the defending champion. Master Cajun Chef Brian Brignac is, in his spare time, Director of Sales at Global Data Vault. But his real gift is Creole and Cajun food. With that, I'm pretty sure we're in for a treat. Thank you.
I think he's ready to play.
Uh-oh.
So look, so the question is, do we have the same stuff in the same boxes?
You have the exact same things. Let's go ahead and get started.
He could fluff and puff it all he wants. It's gonna come down to the skills, man.
Hey,
All right, get your bags, gentlemen. Let me explain. So they have promised not to manhandle to try and figure out what it means. They have a cold pack
It's
And
exactly how it was delivered.
and a room temperature pack. They were delivered this afternoon at approximately 3 o'clock. And they have the same ingredients in each one. So I asked everybody to kind of volunteer a ingredient that we could put in here. And so I did my best to make sure that those were the ingredients that were included. How about, Brian, you can show the ingredients in the cold pack, and then Kelly, you can show the ingredients. After you guys get into it, you'll have, let's give them 45 minutes. You can use anything else in your kitchen. And you, Brian, you show everything that you got, and then Kelly, you'll show yours.
Okay. Peppers. Julio's queso. Eggnog.
Compliments of Jeremiah.
Oh, jeez.
Kelly was the pepper.
eggnog's good. You can't hate
All right.
it.
G-butter.
Okay, and that's from Will.
That's
'cause he
G.
said butter,
Okay.
but I had to
No,
make
no,
it.
no.
What?
You said butter.
I said a pound of salted butter.
No, you just said butter.
Okay.
I'm
I
annoyed.
have a bone-in lamb shoulder chop.
Oh.
That's
Nice
Leslie.
very good protein.
That's Leslie.
One of these that I already had in my fridge. Is that what you're saying, Trista?
Oh, stop it. Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I use yuca root all the time because we have to have a lot of different gluten-free and whatever alternatives, and it makes like tortillas and stuff very simple.
Well, I didn't even know what it was because they don't have these in South Louisiana. I guarantee you won't find one of these down there.
Okay, so how many of these ingredients do we have to use?
I would like it if you'd use all of them.
Okay.
But if you can't use all of them, we'll take that into account when we're judging at the end.
Okay, so here's another question. Are we allowed to use our pantry
Yes.
for anything?
Yes.
Brian, this is starchy like a potato. It's got a hard case, so you're going to want to peel it either with a sturdy peeler or a knife. And you can boil it for a little bit to soften it. It's very, very starchy, and then it has a fiber in the middle of it that you can cut out or whatever. So just FYI, that's how that works.
Right.
Well, what the hell is this?
So
we have cookie icing.
Open?
We have Nutella.
Okay, that's Duncan. Duncan's suggestion.
How about coconut?
That was me walking by the aisle and going, hey, let's throw that in.
Yeah. That's going to be a table decoration.
Okay, the pepperoni was from Greg.
Okay.
And we have some type of pretzel.
These pretzels are the most amazing pretzels on the planet. They just happen to be my favorite pretzel in the world, so I did add those. Are you guys ready?
I don't know. Are we?
Yeah, go.
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 Your clock
All
starts
right.
now. That's how that's supposed to say.
Oh, sorry. Your clock starts now.
All right.
Hey, just so you know, I think you're making a rookie mistake by messing with that coconut. You're wasting valuable time. All right, Lala, here we go. Lala.
Get after it, bro.
Yeah, he's wasting time over there.
Taking a step further, and I'll give you guys the option. Do you want me to go Asian or Mexican?
Asian.
Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah, I go with Mexican.
Fusion.
Can you do
Look.
Can you do an Asian Mexican flair? That would be
Do I even need to tell y'all what kind of style I'm doing?
Asian.
Brian, have you ever cooked with eggnog before?
I have not. I'm gonna pour that in the glass.
Oh, Brian, what are you working on?
Working on the vegetable right now. I'm sauteing them slightly.
Okay.
Put them on the oven. With my roasted peppers.
All right, Kelly, what are you working on?
I'm working on this. We're gonna do a hash. We're gonna do a lamb shoulder hash with sweet potatoes and some peppers. I'll figure the rest of it out, but then I'm gonna do a microwave cake. I saw you have the icing and some of this stuff, so I can do a microwave cake to use that as like a dessert. I've got bacon going. I'm gonna put the pepperoni in that. Start that in with the lamb. Saute that, cook that down, put a little bit of the Nutella in it for some chocolate. It's cool.
Look, he's all talk. Look, I got my lamb chop ready to go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I am cooking it in the butter.
FYI, I'm using my open ghee and not the one that you provided just because I have one open, but it is ghee. It's the same thing. Bacon. I have the pepperoni. I have a shishito pepper in here. I have the lamb shoulder in here. It's all simmering down. Working on the yuca root in here. It's boiling just a little bit. I need that so I can smash it and I'll make it into either a dumpling or a tortilla. Yeah.
Fancy.
Nice.
All right, Brian, I'm sensing real competition here, man. I didn't even think this was gonna be a game, but I mean, like, you know.
Oh,
Kelly's-
ye of little faith. Did you even know I have a food blog before you agreed to this?
Doesn't bother me one bit.
So Brian,
just
what
say
are you
that,
making?
you know-
Like, what is your mixture?
Huh?
What are you making? Like, how are you combining the stuff?
So I'm using the peppers separately. The lamb chop, I did it in an egg wash with some Italian breadcrumbs. And everything's gonna be southern cooking, man.
You didn't use my pretzels for your breadcrumbs?
How long would it take me to crunch up?
I think Brian's missing the idea of this exercise just a little bit.
No, I got a plan for them. It's gonna be a simple plan, but I'm gonna use them.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah.
On the time, Triple.
Got 24 minutes.
Okay.
How much?
24.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
I have purple potatoes in here, boiling. Gonna soften them up. They'll be the base for the hash. I really wish I could just go eat his food, so whatever. So I have yuca root that's been boiled down here. It's still starchy, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it in the my mini food processor here. and I'm going to use a little bit of the eggnog. I don't really need it because the liquid in there is enough, but I'm going to use a little bit of it because I have to.
Kelly, you boil them first?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You boil them first?
Yeah, boil them first, yes. Yeah, so a little bit of salt. Because I have cumin and it's a Mexican theme, I'm going to put some cumin in here with it as well. That's called tying everything together, in case you wondered.
I was just thinking that my grilled cheese I'm about to make for dinner just does not compare to it.
Eggnog and the yucca root. Oh my God, yeah.
And yucca chips and pepperoni slices. Yum.
Pepperoni yucca sandwiches.
Definitely sounds yuck. Something.
I'm in good shape. I mean, kind of went real simple on the queso, the pretzels, and the pepperoni, but I'm stamping them. I got a little bit of presentation going. Trista, those are good pretzels.
You've got 9 minutes.
Hey Trista, are we gonna get like a final like recipe from this? Something
Hell no.
like this is how we created it and
Well, we are going to make them try it, and we're going to watch them taste it.
I can already tell you how mine's going to taste. It tastes like a winner.
Are we looking on time?
7 minutes. What is Kelly doing?
He's making a microwavable cake. There's no way that possibly can be good.
You are wrong, sir. Time.
5 minutes.
How much?
5. What is about to happen in Kelly's kitchen?
This is a tortilla press.
Dang.
So what I'm doing is I'm taking the yucca root that I boiled and blended, and I have a little bit of chocolate on there, but that's okay. It's going to make it taste better. Let me get a new thing.
I am fascinated with what Kelly's doing right now.
What?
Okay, this is way too much.
I'm fascinated by what he's doing right now.
So basically, I just make it into a little ball, and this is all the starch of the yucca root that's holding it together. That's it. Hey, maca tortilla.
Whoa.
How do it take you like 2 seconds? Is
Yeah.
it cooked?
Yes, because I boiled it all before. Now,
I mean, can you like, will it stick together?
yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this in the oven for a couple of that's all I got. So I've got 2 ovens running, one at 400, one at 325. All right, Trista, whoever's this is, it's going on.
Okay, what time is it?
Oh, you got 2 minutes.
That'll be plating.
I've been plating for 5 minutes, son.
Me too.
Ooh, son, he sunned you.
Oh, you see, they can't taste it. It's been on the plate 5 minutes, been cold.
Should we have a backup taster just in case?
You got 1 minute.
Kelly's got a lot more items than I got, but I guarantee you mine tastes good.
Time is up.
Okay.
See? What team players for joining in on this?
That was fun as hell. Oh, and I just stuck my thumb in my dessert.
Oh,
Hey, that's the best place for it.
man.
Looks good.
Okay, so-
we eat with our fingers. Yeah.
All right, so Kelly, you go first. Describe what you made.
So, with all of the ingredients, I gave you guys the option of Mexican or Asian, or whatever you want, right? And so you picked. So, what we have here is a purple potato hash with a sautéed lamb shoulder. I used the pretzels, the shishito peppers, the ghee, and the holiday eggnog in that. I use that as like a sort of a sauce to bring it together at the end there. So this has cumin, smoked paprika, like salt, pepper, pretty simple. If I thought about it, I would have thrown some green chili in there. But I had the shishito, but I really like the green chili pepper. Because I'm from New Mexico, home of the green chilies. And then I made a microwave cake. So this has the cocoa powder, the awesome icing. It has the Nutella here. It has the coconut water from the coconut in the I wouldn't call it a dough, but in the base. Also the queso. I did put the queso in here. I tried to show everything as I did it. So here we go. Let me grab a spoon. A little bit of fresh cilantro on the top, just to brighten things up. So the lamb really adds a nice difference, a little bit of texture, but a little bit different flavor to this, because lamb isn't gamey, but it has its own profile. And I cook with lamb a lot, so thank you whoever suggested that. So I got a little bit of bacon here just to use as fat to help, because lamb's pretty lean, and I needed something to help cook the potatoes. And I put the pepperoni in there as well. So you think the pepperoni would go a little bit too far Italian with a pizza, but it doesn't, because it adds a little bit of salt and a little bit of, I don't know, just a little bit of kick, because pepperoni has a little bit of spiciness to it.
Would you eat it again?
Oh my God.
Make it again.
Oh my God. So I'm a big believer in acid. I use a little bit of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of lime juice in this just to bring things out. And it is, oh my God, yeah. I'm not making it up, folks. So
Playing it up.
Very
spelled GDV for extra points.
Whoa.
So you can see it's not too dense. Hopefully you can see it's not too dense. It's a little bit cakey. So I've got some Nutella here, and yeah, it's pretty chocolate forward. It's rich, but it's not too crazy. With like a scoop of vanilla ice cream on it, this would be perfect. So there you go.
All right, good job.
Very good.
Looks good.
Brian,
Okay.
let me continue. All right, you're up.
What I did, I took the vegetable, I skinned it, I seared it in the pan, then I soaked it in the eggnog. I put it in the oven to get it soft, and then I ran it through my little ninja puree. So I made a puree out of the vegetable. I used the roasted peppers with a little garlic and a little olive oil. So this is the puree. This is the roasted peppers. I egg washed the lamb, seasoned it with breadcrumbs and, salt, pepper, and, a couple other little things there. And I fried it in a black iron skillet on a stove.
Ooh.
Yep.
It's got to be black.
Yep. And then it's topped, and kind of like Kelly was saying, with the peppers and all being so hot, something to kind of combat the hotness. So I got some pureed tomatoes, kind of a little bit dressing on top there, and on the cheating side, real easy. There's your queso. Use the queso, the pepperonis, the pretzels. I'd use the vegetables, the peppers, the pork. I added a little bit of Nutella in there when I was did my ninja. So I'm about to taste that. The only thing I did not use was the coconut or the icing.
So you got the Nutella in your puree?
I did. I just put a little spoonful.
You're a brave man. I gotta wait and see your reaction on this.
Yeah.
No, it'll be good. It'll be good.
I believe Nutella makes everything good, but this I'm gonna need to see.
All right. Oh yeah. All right. So there's the pork. I mean the lamb.
Whoa.
I feel like when we see you, it's like Game of Thrones around the fireplace, and all we see is like, is the Night King coming?
Roasted meats dripping in juice. And
the lamb chop is really good. I know, Kelly, I probably don't eat a lot of fried foods, but we fry everything. Really good, man, and breadcrumbs. And I cooked it in the ghee butter.
Yeah.
Hey, you're in a state where fried butter won the prize at this Texas State Fair once, so I mean.
Yeah, absolutely.
Frying is all about it.
What'd you fry it in? Brian, what'd you fry it in?
Breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs. You know,
what'd you fry it in? What kind of oil?
I used it at ghee butter.
Oh, just the ghee? Okay, cool.
Yep. And look, it actually, man, it came out really good and crusty. We try to pepper now. Pepper's actually really good. I thought they were going to be a lot hotter. I haven't had shishito peppers a lot. I thought they were going to be really spicy. They're not bad. And then on the puree, here we go. It's different. I mean, but look.
Not about what I expected.
Look, it's not bad.
Different doesn't necessarily mean bad, but I thought it might be unique in its own way for sure.
It is. It's actually really unique. I've never had it before. I didn't even know what it was.
You've never?
No.
Oh, that stuff is delicious.
But it's good.
But I gotta admit, I normally think of it for sweet things, but I've seen some interesting applications for it, so I'm not opposed to them by any means.
You know, the Nutella you don't really taste the Nutella, but it does kind of maybe give it a little bit of sweetness.
It's rich and it's sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know what it tastes like, just raw and starchy.
Nutella.
It's so potato.
It's harsh.
Yeah. And then, of course, my queso dip. Come on, stuck pretzels in a queso with some pepperonis on top.
Yeah, I feel like that was a softball for you.
Yeah. I focus on the main entree.
That's awesome. Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have to pick a winner.
Can I vote for Brian? Did I mention I made a cake in a microwave?
That said GDV.
That said GDV.
How is it?
That's good, dude.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see the smile. It's real good. The cake made in the microwave cannot possibly be that good.
Dude, look. It's destroyed. Just need some vanilla ice cream.
Crazy close. Crazy close, but I think Kelly won.
All right, Kelly.
Oh.
I cannot certify these rolls.
I am a graceful loser.
Well, I think what might have put him over the edge was the Global Data Vault on his cake.
Yeah, you never know, man.
I got a comment on that. So.
And I do not bake. I do not bake.
In a microwave or otherwise, right?
So, just to be clear, baking sucks, and I did not bake. I microwaved. So.
Hey, as an Italian, baking does not suck. Baking is life.
I demand a recount.
Well, Kelly and Brian, you're both winners in my
Hey, it was
book.
fun.
You
Hey,
guys,
that was really cool. You guys to participate for this.
that
Yeah,
was
that's
super
great.
fun, and I cannot wait for the rematch.
Yep, right. Hopefully we can do something in person.
Yeah, I think
that'd
that
be
would be a lot of fun.
Where we can actually taste.
I think we
Yeah.
all missed that.
Man, 45 minutes. When you're cooking by yourself, and they always say this on the Chopped Kitchen, like when you watch it, it's like it went by so fast. Like 45 minutes went by pretty quick. It's a lot of time, and it went by like I'm just like, where did the time go?
But that was fun. That was definitely different. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. Oh my god, I can't quit eating this.
Man, you know what? Yeah, I hear you. I just trimmed everything off the bone now. That's what I'm gonna get into after.